The Turkish government says ISIL is the prime suspect for Saturday's deadly attacks in Ankara. Funerals were held for some of the 97 people who lost their lives in the bombings. Hundreds are still in the hospital. What was supposed to be a peace rally has left the capital city in chaos. Now questions and the blame game. CCTV's Michal Bardavid reports.
2 days after the deadliest attack in Turkey's modern history, protests took place all across the country. In Ankara, not far from the suicide bombing, demonstrators marched and chanted anti-government slogans. One doctor who was among the first responders on Saturday stated that the number of people killed is likely going to increase. Tensions are high at the moment here at the hospital in Ankara, while many of the victims' families are waiting anxiously for the latest updates on their relatives. Relatives are furious at the Turkish government, claiming there weren't enough security measures at the rally, demanding an end to violence between Kurdish separatists and the government. We spoke to the fiancé of one victim injured during the blast.
The government did this with its own hand. If such an attack can take place in Ankara, the government is to blame. I think they are responsible because they did not take any security precautions.
Turkey's prime minister announced 3 days of national mourning. People are paying tribute to the dead and wounded by placing carnations at the site of the bombings. The country still plans to hold parliamentary elections in 3 weeks. It's unclear what impact the attack will have on the voting, but many are wondering if it can take place in the middle of the capital, how safe will voters feel when going to the polls? Michal Bardavid, CCTV, Ankara.